What a treat to see. And back with us is the man who picked it for us, Patton Oswalt. Such good movies you picked for us tonight. Really great.
Well, thank you. Although I guarantee you, you just said such a treat to see. I know some of our viewers are out there going, what was that? That's what I loved about showing Aaltra is it is such an odd movie.
It is, but I also love the fact you picked it because it's going to introduce it to a lot of people that wouldn't see it otherwise. And I think that that's one of the, you know, a lot of your picks tonight have been movies that aren't well known.
Well, I especially hope that Aaltra shows a lot of, there are a lot of young comedians out there that would like to break into films and get into movies. And Aaltra really shows you how you can pretty easily make a very small but really hilarious, really kind of wicked and literate and intelligent movie with very little money and very little, like, there are no huge comedic set pieces. Right. They're just these little moments that the more you think about them, or especially that just the scene near the houseboat where he just takes that guy's mobility wheelchair and just goes zipping off with it, and everything. It's like, it's almost like they're insulting the world, and that all the evil stuff they do, they just do it so slowly in their wheelchairs. They're not even trying to get away with it, and they still do. It's just there's something about the pace of this movie that's so perfect.
Now, you love movies. We know that. Yeah. We found that out. And you work in movies, you work on television, you work all over, comedy clubs and stuff. Do you have a preference of what you do?
Stand-up comedy was the thing that brought me to the dance, so that'll always be the thing that I love the most. But comedy is also kind of a dictatorial post. It's just me, you know, whereas when you work in film and TV, especially now in TV, it is so much more collaborative, and you end up using kind of new creative muscles that you didn't know you had, and you learn a lot more trust in other people, which leads to a lot more trust in yourself. So I'm always excited when I get the opportunity to do movies or television because it forces me to get out of my own head if I want to do a good job.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been so nice to have you here because I've seen you and enjoyed you so much on television and in films and your voice in Ratatouille, but I've never met you before, and it's been a real pleasure.
Well, it's been,
and I love your enthusiasm about film.
Well, as a big film buff, getting to be on this side of the TCM camera when I'm normally watching a lot of your stuff, this is a big deal.
You're part of the family now.
I'm in.
You're part of the family.
Wait, are you guys going to jump me in? What's happening?
No,
Wait,
no,
what?
no.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Whew.
Yes.
Okay, good.
The initiation comes right after.
Oh, branding.
Anyway, thanks for being here tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Robert.
Okay. And that does it for Patton and me, but movies are far from over. In just a few minutes, we'll have another TCM treat for you. And, of course, on TCM, it's going to be uncut and commercial-free.
Tonight on Turner Classic Movies, Bob Hope and Bing Crosby are on the road to Bali. Then a dramatic actor sits down for Elvis Mitchell Under the Influence, Lawrence Fishburne. And from the steel mill to the gridiron, Ramon Navarro stars in Huddle.